What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your girl, Brown Sugar Candy, 2007, and I'm finna give y'all another update because I'm pretty damn sure a lot of y'all are wondering why I haven't been answering any of your DMs or, uh, you know, just pretty much doing anything of that nature regarding your commissions and editing anything, to be quite honest. First of all, for the last 3 weeks, I have been working dumbass hard at work, like harder than I probably worked before. I've been doing mad overtime and I have just been, I don't like to say tired because tired would just mean I'm just tired from that day, but I've been extremely exhausted to the point that I could sleep through a whole fucking weekend like that because for some odd reason throughout the week I wasn't able to just like properly go to sleep or get the amount of hours that I needed, and then I would have to get right back up early in the morning once again, like 5 o'clock in the morning, to like work again and work hard again, and then actually it was 3 o'clock. I was waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so I was waking up like 2 hours before I had to be up to go into work and fucking work hard and then, get off and then be exhausted. Then I pretty much just say, you know what, I can't do this. I can't I don't have the energy to focus on anything else but relaxing my body and my soul right now. And, my internal me, because I was just too damn fucking exhausted. I'm hoping that people understood this because I don't like to get bombarded when I'm repeatedly telling you guys I'm exhausted and I don't want to work on anything. This is the like one of the main reasons why I told people when I was doing commissions for them that I didn't want them to pay me now, because if you pay me now, then that will put too much pressure on me to finish and do something when I'm sitting up here being all exhausted. And I know you would keep on asking me, what's the update? What's the update? What's the update? And I wouldn't blame you, because you paid for it. But I didn't want that extra pressure on me, so that's why I told you guys not to pay me till I was done and you seen the product. So it give me some time to relax myself in my mind and whatnot, and not just like overwork myself to the point of hating this shit. Um, so yeah, that also goes into that, like I said in my last update video, that once I'm done with the people that I'm done with now, I'm gonna be taking a little fucking break because, you know, by continuously doing one commission at another commission at another, I can't focus on my own characters. And right now, I'm having a whole lot of issues with my own characters because a lot of the face textures and shit that worked in 2K19 aren't working in 2K20, because 2K20 is graphically better than 2K19, and that's a fucking fact. When it comes to our characters, for the wrestlers, not too much, but for our characters, it's a fact. Um, so, I've had to find new face textures for them. I've had to work them out, and it's been pretty goddamn tough because, I have a lot of characters. Everybody that knows me knows I have a lot of different characters, and it's not just women characters. Um, it's male characters as well. So it's like, I gotta find face textures for them. I gotta re-edit, and like I had to do it with Isam and Azrael. Like Ishamir was perfectly fine. Like her face texture has just been fitting her, her new one, not the one she had in 2K17, but her new one has been fitting her in every single game. So I've not really had any big issues with her because her face texture is already pretty dope. So I've not had any issues with her face texture other than, the fact that I kind of made some enhancements to fit in with each game that passed by. But Azrael and Isam had to completely redo. Especially like I've started to redo Azrael's face texture in 2K19 because I wasn't feeling that one anymore that he had before. Because I wanted to, I started editing Isam like crazy, and Isam's face was coming out so good and realistic, and I just felt bad because I'm like, hold up. Azrael's my baby. I've been making Azrael longer than been making this nigga. Ooh, ear itch. So it's like I had to do something with Azrael, so I started making updates and whatnot on Azrael back in 2K19, and I had to make even more once I imported that new face texture into 2K20, and I had to do more enhancements. So Azrael's had to get a redone face, and I was like, I spent all this time editing, re-editing Isam's face and 2K19 to fit him, and I had to re-edit it once again. Like, not even re-edit it, but I have to completely start over because the face texture was just hideously ugly in 2K19. I mean 2K20. So it was like, fuck me, man. I just completely redid his whole fucking face texture, so that's why he looks different, and his skin and everything just looks completely different because I just said fuck it, I'm just gonna redo the whole goddamn face and whatever, and I redid the whole damn face, and now I actually like this face in 2K20 more than I liked it in 2K19. I mean, I still like 2K19. I still think he's cute and he's hot and whatnot, but I prefer 2K20 to 2K19 if I was to choose between the two. But anyway, kind of got sidetracked. So I will be going and I will be, trying my hardest to finish on y'all commissions, considering the fact that we don't really have much to do now because, even though we haven't gotten like some type of signal to completely lock down because my city is still pretty goddamn active as I'm looking out this window now. I've been kind of like isolating my own self is something I'm already pretty used to, because I chose not to work. Like it was optional for me to work. So I said no. If I was still living in the place that I was living in before, I wouldn't have the option to not work. You feel me? I would have had to work. But since I don't have to work, I mean, because of where I live now, I don't have to work. I don't have to try hard, and I could just sit and I can relax, excuse me, and I can get more things done. But again, I'm gonna be taking that time, and I am gonna be working on commissions, but I'm also gonna be focusing on my own characters because again, I've had to make several huge fucking changes to a lot of my characters due to the fact that their face textures from 2K19 isn't really working out too well in 2K20 because of the graphical enhancement of our characters in 2K20, and I want to make sure I'm good on that end because you know I don't want to like forget my characters. Also, what I was gonna say. Yeah, I mean, I just want to take some time to also work on my own characters and to just play other video games and, enjoy myself and not just be stuck on 2K20 working on calls and stuff. The only reason I even got the motivation to go back on the game is because, again, I have a lot more time off now and I could possibly be out all the way till April 14th, which I'm pretty sure is like everywhere right now. April 14th for April 10th for schools and whatnot because I work in the school system. So we could possibly be out for that long, and that's a long goddamn time. But so definitely gave me opportunity to work on a whole lot more things now, and to do some things and to rest myself up. So I have a clear state of mind, and I won't have to worry about trying to crunch on a project or editing something for somebody and whatnot because I'll have some goddamn time to work on that, my own characters, and do y'all commissions. So I think that's it. What else? Something else I wanted to add to this. I don't know what the fuck it was. Um. Oh, let me add this. So because 2K19 servers are about to shut down, I will not, and I repeat, I will not be editing face textures so you can fit on both 2K19 and 2K20. At first, I was doing that, but that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work because 2K19, 2K20 are graphically different. So trying to make these face textures work on both games is something I didn't mind at first, but then, I realized 2K19 servers is about to shut the fuck down. So from now on, any enhancement that I do to a texture is only going to be thinking about 2K20. I know 2K20 is pretty bad and it's not that good for a lot of y'all, but I'm pretty damn sure that by May, you guys aren't going to really have a choice in where you play your WWE games until fucking next October, unless you just completely quit, I guess. But I will just be making enhancements for 2K20. I will be making face textures with 2K20 in mind. I mean, the face texture is still gonna look good. It's not gonna look bad or anything like that because when I'm making enhancements for 2K20, that means I'm trying to make it better and make it look good. So that means it's automatically gonna look good on 2K19 anyway because it's enhanced for 2K20. And yes, your girl is pretty vicious at that. Nah, but seriously, um, I've had to learn that. Like I've had to learn in 2K19 if I wanted my face textures to look good, I had to make a whole lot of enhancements to pull extra features out of my face texture so they'll look good and nice and realistic and whatnot because I'm going for a more realistic approach. And that's not just like for male characters or anything like that. It's for female characters and that's for the makeup looks. Like I don't want anything too harsh for my characters like as much anymore. I just want like a lot of simple stuff with their faces because I want their looks or attires to actually stand out a bit more than everything else. Because like for Bliss, for instance, I gave Bliss a pretty simple look, makeup look this year, but I plan on doing a lot of doing some extravagant stuff with her attire because I want the attire to stand out because a lot of people were focused on her fucking face for the past two games, but I want her attire to be the fucking, people are gonna look at. A lot of my characters. Um, I want you guys to see how much I've improved in that aspect. So, yeah. But I think that's it. If I missed anything, I'll probably leave it in the comment section somewhere. Again, I will start on you guys' commissions. I'll probably get started maybe either tomorrow or Thursday because I want to give time to work on my own characters because the last character that I worked on was Carrie Lee. I did give because she was a lot more easy to work on because I didn't show her 2K19 attire off and I just kind of transferred it over to 2K20, excuse me. So I didn't have to really like work on a gear for her because it was already fucking made and I just added some little enhancements and whatnot. So, um, yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys don't keep trying to pester me and ask me what's the update, because, I'm working on it, bro. But I am only one person, so you guys can't expect me to be Superwoman and to do this and do that, da 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 da. You feel me? I hope y'all understand that. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and check the deuces, and I'm gonna continue to work on some things, edit some things, and talk to you guys later. And play some other fucking video games. I know y'all been seeing me playing Dreams a lot. I'm also planning on working on something in Dreams because I really, 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 really fucking love it. I admire it. I adore it. And it was hard for me to take it out of my system. But at the same time, I didn't want to just keep ignoring 2K20 and everything I still had to do for it. I actually started playing 2K20 and like DLCs and whatnot. I actually had fun with them, which is weird because it's been a very long time since I had fun in a WWE game, and I actually took the time to get my character's movesets this time around when I didn't fucking care in previous games. Even 2K19, 2K19 was boring as fuck to me. Even though 2K19 worked, it was just too fucking boring for me to do anything beyond creating. So 2K20 is a lot more fun for me, even though it's crazy because it's the brokenness, which isn't a fucking word. Broken as fucking game, but yet I have more desire to do more things in this fucking game. Makes no goddamn sense. I don't know. I think it's just because my characters look a whole lot more better, and that's why. But yeah, for real, this time, this is it. Check the deuces, and I'll talk to y'all later, and look out for whatever video I may upload in the next few days or week or whatever. Chucking the deuces, baby.